Value stacking. How to make a $47 bundle feel like a $500 deal without lying about it. The math that turns here are 4 things into, I'd be crazy to say no. 2 creators sell the exact same 4 products for the exact same $47. One page gets a 2% conversion rate. The other gets 9%. The products didn't change. The price didn't change. What changed is that one creator did the arithmetic in public, showed the buyer line by line what they were getting, and the other just said 47 and hoped for the best. Value stacking is that arithmetic. It's not the same thing as writing a fake $997 price tag and slashing it with a countdown timer. Done honestly, it's the single highest leverage thing you can do to a bundle page because it replaces a vague feeling. This seems like a lot for one price, with a specific, defensible number the buyer calculated themselves in your favor. What value stacking actually is, and where it goes wrong. Value stacking means breaking a bundle into its individual pieces, assigning each piece a real, sellable price, adding them up, and showing that math before you reveal the discounted total. When a buyer sees 5 separate numbers add up to $211 and then sees a final price of $47, their brain doesn't just register a discount, it registers a decision already justified by someone else's arithmetic. It's persuasive because it's true. You're not asking anyone to believe something, you're showing them a sum they can check themselves. It goes wrong the second you invent a price for something nobody would pay separately. If your bonus workbook is a single PDF page and you list it at $67, anyone who's bought a few bundles before will smell it instantly, and that one bad number poisons every other number on the page, including the ones that were honest. The stack only works if each line survives the question, would I actually charge this for this alone today? If the answer is no, the whole page's credibility takes the hit, not just that one item. The 4-column math that makes it credible. Before you write a single word of sales copy, build the stack as a simple table. 4 columns force the discipline that keeps the numbers honest. What it is, what it's worth alone, why it's worth that, and whether it survives being sold on its own. Here's a worked example for a $47 content creator starter kit bundle. Notice the total isn't $900, it's $132. That's the point. Every single number in that table is one you could screenshot and defend to a stranger. A 64% discount on a $132 stack is more persuasive than a fake 95% discount on an invented $997 stack, because the first one survives scrutiny and the second one collapses the moment someone does the math. How to price each component honestly. The hard part isn't the format, it's sourcing real numbers for things you've never sold individually. 3 reliable methods, in order of how trustworthy they'll feel to a skeptical buyer. Use your actual sale history. If you've ever sold this exact item alone, that price is your number, full stop. Use your own rate card for anything time-based. A bonus call is worth your real hourly or per session coaching rate, not an inflated value. Benchmark against comparable products in your niche if you've never sold it alone. Check what similar templates, guides, or recordings go for elsewhere and price conservatively inside that range. For anything you genuinely can't price, a private community invite, a lifetime updates promise, leave it off the stack entirely rather than guessing. Unpriceable perks belong in the description, not the math. Round to numbers that look calculated, not marketed. $132 reads as arithmetic, $150 reads as a decision you made to look bigger. The credibility test. Before publishing, read your stack out loud to someone who has never seen your products. If any single line makes them raise an eyebrow, that line is the one that will cost you the sale. Cut it, or reprice it before it costs you the whole bundle's trust. The reveal. Order the page so the math lands before the discount does. Sequence is half the persuasion. If the discounted price is the first thing a visitor sees, their brain anchors on that number and everything after reads as justification. Flip it. Show the itemized list first. Let the total sit on its own for a beat. Then reveal the bundle price as the payoff line. This is the same reason infomercials list 4 accessories before saying the price. By the time the number appears, the buyer has already built their own case for why it's worth it. A discount only feels big relative to a number the buyer trusts. Build the trusted number first. This is also where restraint pays off more than exaggeration. A stack with 3 tight, clearly priced items beats a stack with 8 padded ones every time. Because each additional line item is another chance for the buyer to find one they don't believe. If you're not sure a piece earns its place, the blog has a companion piece on bundle anatomy, anchor, glue, and gift rolls, worth reading before you decide what goes in the stack at all. Where this lives on your store fan page. The stack itself is just copy. It needs a home that won't bury it. On a store fan product block. That means using the description field for the itemized breakdown, not a vague blurb, and letting the built-in discount code tool handle the actual percentage off math so the checkout price matches the number you promised to the cent. Buyers do check. A mismatch between your stated discount and what Stripe or PayPal actually charges is the fastest way to turn a well-built stack into a refund request. If you're building this for the first time, look at a live example store to see how a single product block can carry an itemized offer without turning into a wall of text. Each line stays short, and the total does the heavy lifting. And because payment runs straight to your connected Stripe or PayPal account with instant automatic delivery, the moment someone accepts your stack's math, they're one tap from owning it. Frequently asked questions. Key takeaways. A value stack is an itemized list of every component in a bundle with an honest standalone price next to each one. The total is the anchor. The bundle price is the reveal. Every itemized price needs to be defensible on its own. If you wouldn't sell that piece separately at that price, don't put it in the stack. The gap between the stack total and the bundle price should feel earned, not manufactured. 3-5x is usually the credible range, not 20x. Order matters. Show the full list before you show the discount, so the buyer builds their own sense of value before you name the number. You're a Emily store fan page as the natural home for the stack. A product block with a real itemized breakdown converts far better than a single price with no context. Start your creator store free at store.fan.